Hi guys, I'm Lola.
And this is DS.
And today we are going to talk about our dream team for Survivor Series.
The Survivor Series is this weekend. Oh, quick! We picked our little fantasy team.
And we have like little themes too.
Each team has a theme.
Yes.
We're gonna go through all the history.
Yes.
And bring back all the legends
Yes.
to make our fantasy team.
My first team is going to be Team Diva Search.
Bring back all the divas.
All the divas. So my team is going to be Layla, Eve Torres, Nikki Bella, Ashley Massaro, and all red, all purple, everything herself, Eva Marie.
Eva Marie was in Diva Search?
She did a unaired Diva Search.
Unaired Diva Search, yeah.
That's
what I heard.
That's how she ended up going on to Total Divas.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah.
Where they filmed it, I remember like Eve Torres being in there to film something too. You know, Diva Search had some really, really powerful women. People shit on it a lot.
Yeah, and almost every Diva Search winner has made like an impact in some way, shape, or form.
Every?
Just about. Like Eva Marie won. Yeah, she was never champion, but she is well known. Maybe not the best way. She is
Ashley?
successful. Ashley, Playboy cover girl, that was a push. That was basically a title run. She had a WrestleMania match and a big feud with Melina. Eve Torres is a
Eve Torres, I respect.
Yeah.
Christy Hemme?
She was in Playboy like twice, I believe. So that was basically a push and title run. I mean, she feuded with the most iconic diva ever, Trish Stratus. And Layla is flawless. Basically the first ever tag team champion for the women.
Michelle McCool and Layla?
Gold.
Are they both in your team?
No, I only did Layla, but
You didn't include Michelle.
I did. It's hard to pick. Like, it's so many people, and I only had 5 slots.
Only the most decorated. All right.
Hey.
Where's Maria?
Oh my god! See, it's too many.
It's too many.
It's not enough
So,
spots.
which means there are a lot of amazing Diva Search contestants.
Mm-hmm.
Joy Giovanni.
Bye.
Oh, remember when they had a Diva dodgeball? And then they crushed WWE Diva team.
Jack is out. Victoria is out. Oh, Stacy Keibler. Oh, Vinny is out.
People started talking about it in like shit interviews, and people all thought it was like scripted.
Yeah, but it was like real.
It was real.
Wannabe divas destroyed the real WWE.
Hilarious. Wow, they were hungry for that spot.
Headlined by Michelle McCool. And apparently, they were brought to the WWE court.
The Divas got brought to court on the charges that they legitimately lost in dodgeball on a pay-per-view.
The Divas were.
Really?
And they were heavily scolded.
I need to watch this.
You need to watch it.
Maybe I did see it, I just don't remember.
It's actually really cute. Trish Stratus is a captain. My first pick for Survivor Series fantasy team is Team Ruthless Aggression.
Oh.
We all talk about the 4 horsewomen of the new era. There were some horsewomen back then that really headlined quality matches of women's division. A lot of time people don't talk about like how amazing women's matches were in Ruthless Aggression time, and it's headlined by Trish Stratus, Lita, Victoria, Molly Holly, and I added Jazz in there.
That's a good team. That is a really good team.
That is some powerful team right there. Whenever they got into the ring, like I was always so into it. They had some amazing matches. The Bad Blood match with, Gail Kim in there was really cool.
Yeah, you should have put Gail in there, but I mean, there's only so many spots.
There's so many
it's,
spots.
like,
I had to leave out my Korean
Korean
sister.
sister?
And Jazz
Like,
had some amazing matches with Trish Stratus.
Powerful.
Trish Stratus has had a lot of great rivalries, but I think one of them is definitely Jazz. A lot of the athletic women were released around, I think it was like after Taboo Tuesday 2004, after that schoolgirl match. And that's when WWE really started like hiring all the Diva Search girls, and then they pushed out a lot of the athletic women from the locker room. Even then, like Trish and Lita and Victoria, Molly Holly, they were really pushing the division forward.
They tried.
They tried. They really tried.
So my second team is going to be Team Melanin Monroe.
What?
Team Melanin Poppin'.
Oh, Melanin Monroe.
Yeah. Team Black Excellence.
Team #Black Excellence. Who's in your team?
So we're gonna fill the glow with Naomi, ST, Bianca Belair, Alicia Fox, the longest tenured woman in WWE, the legit boss, Sasha Banks,
Girl, bye.
Cameron.
Somehow she's keep popping onto our list. She is very memorable, I guess.
Yeah.
I love my Korean sister. I would throw in Jacqueline, one of the few women's cruiserweight champions.
That is true.
Or Jazz. But you know, I really like this idea, and I don't think WWE will ever do this because they're like that. Because remember the time when Sasha Banks tweeted out the photo with all the black champions?
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was hashtag Black Excellence, and it got backlash from fans for ridiculous reasons. People are like, if we wrote white excellency, that would be racist. This is racist too. Do you know the definition of what racism is? Really, really freaking dumb. In Evolution, WWE didn't bring any POC legends. None. If WWE wants to talk about superstars are the hero in all of us, they need to bring that diversity to the front. I'm not just talking about like having superstars of diversity, but they also have to have characters that doesn't have that stereotypical character all the time. Like that's usually the case. I really want WWE to showcase some black excellence.
I would like that too.
My next team is little interesting. Team One More Chance.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
I like that. Team Hit Me Baby One More Time. Eva Marie.
Woo!
Rosa Mendes.
Woo!
Ashley Massaro. Oksana. Dana Brooke. You see where I'm going with this, do you?
I'm really liking this team.
I know you. This is a team for
My wig.
Lola right
My
here.
wig. I'm trying to make sure it stay on right now.
They need one more chance
I think so.
to showcase what they've got. Yeah.
Getting a little choked up right now. There's maybe one person I would have switched out.
Who?
But everybody else.
Who?
Oksana.
Who would you change her against?
Maybe Cameron, because I felt like she really needed that chance.
Yeah.
Oh, Emma?
Okay, do not put Emma in this list.
Emma?
Lola is not getting my sarcasm.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Nothing.
What are you trying to say? What does this mean?
Anyway,
Tell me what this means. So my last team is Team Evolution. So these are all the players that I feel played a big part as far as like evolving women's wrestling. So I have AJ Lee, Charlotte Flair, Tenille Dashwood or Emma, Trish Stratus, and Paige.
Interesting. So you chose people from different eras.
Yeah, like different eras, like every part that brought us to where we are now.
So it's interesting that you chose Emma. Is it because of the Emma and Paige, their first ever NXT Women's Championship match?
She was a woman who definitely played a big part in the revolution and just never really was, like, amongst fans, she was noticed, but for some reason, like, there was a disconnect in, like, creative as far as making her a big part of it.
You know how like Drew McIntyre used to be called like the next Edge? He was in like this baby face and he was all that in his first run. Then he got released. But then outside of WWE, he like built himself as like the guy. And then he came back and now he's like, he main evented. So I kind of want that from Emma. Unfortunately, she's currently out of the ring. I mean, did you see that photo that she posted?
I did. That was a big move for her.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
My last team is kind of a cheat because I chose 2 teams. But there's a good reason. Because we always talk about, is it Trish or Lita? There's always a fight about Trish better, Lita better. I always see that in the comments. People are like, oh, Trish is like overrated. Some people are like, oh, I always love Trish more than Lita. So I always see that like division between the fans. So I made Team Trish and Team Lita. Team Trish, I picked Trish Stratus, Michelle McCool, Nikki Bella, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss. These teams, for me, are like the golden child of WWE. The quintessential
Very
diva.
blonde.
Except for Nikki.
I mean, technically she went a little blonde.
I mean, blonde is Vince McMahon's favorite color.
Okay, so then Lita must be like more the redheads, the misfits.
For me, Team Lita is Lita, Melina, AJ Lee,
Okay.
Sasha Banks, and Becky
That's what I was
Lynch.
waiting for, because I was like, I feel like she'd be really good with that one.
These are the women that were very, very successful and very, very popular among the fans, but they weren't handpicked as the WWE's favorite girl. Really interesting because you see the lineage of Trish and lineage of Lita in that smart, sexy, and powerful ladies, highly pushed by WWE, fits that mold, but they're also women who are popular because they are not like most girls.
Oh.
Do you root for Team Trish or Team Lita?
I gotta go Trish. I'm
have to go
sorry.
Trish.
Like, you got all my favorites on there, and I love Trish, so.
You always like Trish type women.
Yes, because I'm very much, like, I love the divas.
You like divas. You like Eve
I
Torres.
I love the pretty girls who prove you wrong. Most of the girls that I loved were always, like, the pretty faces that everybody was like, they ain't nothing, or, like, they can't wrestle, and then they prove them wrong.
I understand that, yeah. Litas of the world, like Melina, AJ Lee, and even Sasha Banks. I still don't understand why WWE just cannot give her like a long reign.
I don't get that either.
And Becky Lynch, she had to like drag it out of WWE. Like they didn't want to give her that chance, but she had to like make people just go nuts on her.
And she's doing a good job. You're doing a very good job at it.
I don't know. If they fight, I might root for... I mean, I'm a big fan of Trish Stratus.
You're definitely going to go Trish.
I think I'm going to root Team Lita.
Really?
Since Trish Stratus, I don't think I've been on the Lineage of Trish side. I just like the weirdos and geeks.
I have a good one for you.
What?
Team IIconics.
Okay, what's your Team IIconic?
Of course, the team leaders would be the IIconics. Emma, Toni Storm.
Team Australia.
And Rhea Ripley. I think I have a thing for Australian girls because I literally love all of them.
You should wrestle there.
I should.
Book her.
That'd be real schmick, okay?
Alright, so here were some of our picks for our fantasy booking of Survivor Series. Most likely not gonna happen. But what would be your fantasy Survivor Series team? Choosing 5 is actually really difficult.
Hard, yeah.
We're just like, I don't know what to do. You can try to.
Or if you come up with a couple different teams with like themes like how we did. Ooh, teams with themes. Ooh.
Teams with themes. I like that. You can find me at Nintendo Boy DS. DM me all the
links and the
all the links that you talked about at the live streaming.
You can follow me at the Lola Starr on Instagram and Twitter, and as well send me the DMs.
Oh yeah, we're ready for that DM. All right, thank you so much. See you next week.
Bye.